What is up, guys? My name is Curious George, and this is the second episode of my FIFA 16 career mode with Ingolstadt. Hopefully I'm saying their name right, but we start this episode off with our first match in the Bundesliga, first league game. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting because we're playing FSV Mainz. Hopefully, they're like corn. I think I'm saying that right. I don't watch too much Bundesliga. I do watch it every now and then after I watch my Premier League games. But actually, I was watching it today as I was recording this. Great game. It was Hertha Berlin versus versus Frankfurt. That's the game I watched today. Myers is a sick player. But back to the gameplay. We were playing Mainz, however you say it, for the first game of the season. And to be honest with you, they had the first chance of the game. As right off kickoff, they get a nice through ball, and he's able to put it, and he puts on net. But Nyland is able to make the save. They also get another nice chance as they over the top ball goes, and he gets a header onto it, and Nyland makes the save again. But right there, look at that touch by our player. I believe it's Hersteber. I gotta learn how to say his name because he's actually a pretty sick striker. But he's able to chest the ball, but not able to put a good enough shot on. But right there, they take the lead, Mainz, in the 44th minute with a header, a nice cross into the box, and just the head of number 32. No idea who the player was, but just out of the reach of Nyland. That's what Mainz was doing most of this game, was putting crosses into the box. I guess that was their main form of offense and attack. And yeah, so that's what they were mostly doing for the game. They were a very big threat in this game. That was right before halftime. But right after halftime, Alfredo Morales goes on a run and is able to slot it past the keeper, and we make it even, 1-1. Great shot by Morales, the American. Love this guy in real life. He's a pretty astounding player, a pretty good player for the U.S. national team. But he goes on a nice little run and is just able to take it inside the box and put it past the keeper. And we do go up, and we don't go up. We even it out 1-1. Why can't I think of the words? I'm excited to use Alfredo Morales because I think he's a really good player in real life. And right here, we almost make it 2-0 as he gets the shot off. But then we do make it 2-0 as the goalie kind of fumbles with the ball and isn't able to get a hold of it. And our striker, Histerberger, I don't know how to say his name. I don't really know what his name is. I should learn. But he puts it into the back of the net. And we go up 2-1 in the 51st minute. So far, playing this career mode, I've only played up to the second episode, and I love using Ingolstadt. They're a sick team, as Mainz hits the post there, and I love using all their players are good. I've made a couple signings, but not major signings that would change the team because the team is so sick on itself. But after we scored that second goal, Mainz just kept the pressure on, and it was hard to kind of hold our own, but we hold off for our first win in our first match in the Bundesliga. What a great way to start the season off. And Mainz was a formidable opponent, as I may say so myself, but that was a great game we played. Good thing we got the 3 points, and it puts us in a good start. It's a good way to start the season. It's good to start any season, no matter what sport you're playing, with a win. And right here I do the player training, and it doesn't really go too well. I trained my players, got 3 Fs out of the 5 players. Not too happy about that, but it is good that I get an A and B on the other 2 players. So hopefully they can do better in the next player training. I'm really liking that player training because I think it's really cool how they do it. Right here, I put a transfer offer in for the Spurs young keeper, Luke McGee. I love this guy in real life. I think he's the future goalkeeper for Tottenham. He's only 19 years old and he looks pretty promising. So I offer my backup keeper and then $200,000, which isn't that much. And I don't plan on using my backup goalkeeper. He's like 31 years old, so I think he was going to sell them anyway. So I thought I might get a young good keeper, even though I do have a young keeper on my bench. But they do accept the offer, so we just have to offer Luke McGee a contract. But right here, I'm just looking through all the French players that the scout brought back. Not a bunch of people I'm really interested in. But yeah, we have to offer Luke McGee a contract, and we do that right away. But right after we offer Luke McGee a contract, we have a big match coming up against Borussia Dortmund. Last season, Dortmund didn't have their best season in the Bundesliga. I thought they had like a pretty disappointing season. But they still have a really solid team and like some of the best players. So it's going to be a tough game coming up against Borussia Dortmund. Put them in their classic yellow kits and us in our red kits. But there's a big match, our biggest match so far, even though it's only the second game of the season. It's going to be a tough match. If we can pull out any points at all, I would be happy. They do have Berkey as their new starting keeper, he's a really good keeper. Going to be tough getting shots past him. So yeah, there's going to be a big test to see how well our team plays. If we get points from this game, I'll be happy, even if we get a draw. And we start the game off early with Matt Hula. He takes a nice strike, and then Histenberger almost gets his head to the ball and almost puts it into the back of the net. But I guess Matt Hummels gets a deflection to it. What a great defender Matt Hummels is. But I was enjoying playing this game because we were on the attack pretty much the whole beginning of the game. We started off the game strong, making nice runs, taking shots, really testing Berkey. But right here, this guy's name, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, almost tries to chip Nyland, but just puts it wide. That would have been an embarrassing goal for Nyland, getting chipped by the speedy. I don't remember. He's from Gabon. Yeah, that's where he's from. But yeah, so it would have been embarrassing to get chipped by him. But we're back into the second half. Not really much happened in the first half. Right here, they do get a corner in the 58th minute. And corners and set pieces are really tricky in this game because that seems like the easiest way to score in this game. And from this ensuing corner, they swing it in. It goes off one player gets a header, put it back into the box, and our right back, Da Costa, puts it into the back of the net as an own goal, which is really frustrating and annoying. I wasn't even controlling him. I don't even know why he headed it, and he just heads it into his own net, in our own net. And we do go down 1-0 to an own goal, which is really frustrating because we were playing great up until that point. Like, we were attacking, we were getting chances, we were playing pretty well. And even after that, we were still attacking and getting chances like here. But, like, that really set the game. That really, like, stopped most of our momentum. And we weren't able to really get past their defenses after that. Because the game does end 1-0, and we lose to an own goal, which is really, really frustrating, even though I felt like we played well. And you will see the game stats. We did have a good number of shots. We did have a good number of shots on target. We had less possession, but every other stat we kind of like dominated, if I could use that word lightly. But yeah, it was kind of disappointing to lose to an own goal. But what are you gonna do? So we do start the season off. We start the season off pretty well with a win against Mainz and then a loss against Dortmund. What are you gonna do? Dortmund are one of the better teams in the Bundesliga, so hopefully one day we can crush them and beat them. But yeah, and after that, Luka McGee does not accept the contract, so we do have to offer him a new one. And then we advance a little bit forward, and he does accept the contract. So we do have a new backup goalkeeper. I'm going to put him over the other guy we have, even though they are the same rate. That's going to bring an end to the episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like it, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.